there, I'm Artistic Gamer 7 and I'm back with some more Sims 4 and I am with this lovely group of people. So, I think what I'm gonna end up calling this series is like the other Eevees or the other side. Because I was either debating on that or like the unknown Eevees or something like that. If y'all end up liking the unknown Eevees better than the other Eevees or the other side, let me know. Hugs! But for now, I think I'm gonna stick with like the other Eevees or the other side. Because in some ways, like, they're not the game official, based off a game official or anime story official, all that, you know. Pokemon! They're not based off of anyone official, but they're my interpretations of what Eevee would turn into. Like, I made versions of what I think Eevee would look like if she had some of the other types, like, Ghost, Rock, Steel, etc. Hugs! Hugs everywhere. And then recreated them in these Sims. So I am also still gonna make, because this is 5 of them, there's actually 9 types that Eevee does not have an official evolution for. I am going to make the other 4 and they're going to be in the other household, and sort of like Eevee and Vaporeon and them are like the main household, and then they have their cousins, which is Leafeon and Sylveon and Glaceon, because I couldn't fit them in. It's gonna be sort of the same situation. This is sort of the main household, but then there's also the cousins. And that's how they're gonna be the cousins, so that is gonna be... Oh, what is this? Purloined papers. Van is running out of newspapers to deliver. When he turns a corner and collides with another paper deliverer going the opposite direction, the collision causes papers to fly everywhere. Leave deliveries unfinished, still more papers. I feel like Vinion would steal more papers. Vinion offers to help, and while cleaning up, tries to grab a few papers for himself, but the other paper delivery catches him in the act and reports the theft to the boss. Vinion is sent home, shamed, performance loss. Okay, it's small. Says he was sent home, yet he's still at work. So, but anyway, yeah, so this is basically, this series is literally my full-on interpretation with only slight basis, and they're not gonna be related to Eevee and her family. So, they're not like cousins, or, I mean, maybe if you followed the line long enough, like in real life, you sometimes can find distant cousins that are like 3 times removed, or whatever they call it. Whatever, to where you really honestly might as well not even bother calling them related anymore. Maybe you can find it that way, but otherwise they're like not first, second, or third cousins by any means. So, but in this series, it's going to be very set up similar to the other one, but I wanted it with different characters, and like it's with different characters. And these characters, honestly, just by looking at them, are quite a bit different from the Eevee. Like Eevee and her siblings, which all of them are still different in their own way, but these are like also different, quite different in their own way as well. But I am going to be trying to focus on their careers and their aspirations a lot. Not so much just because like the money, like their careers, not so much for money. I just feel like these ones would be very driven. So like it's like they come from a background and stuff like that, and they're not really known very well. They're not popular or whatever you want to say it. And they're very driven to prove themselves, basically, is how it is. So they want to do better and be better than Eevee and her family and a lot of the other famous or bigger families in my lovely Sims world. So they have something to try to prove. As of right now, Mechion needs to go to work, and I did come up with the names all of my own, and I think I mentioned in like probably the greatest sim of them, and also like the first episode or first 2 episodes. I recorded the first 2 episodes together, and I've been recording other things in the meantime, and now I'm back with them. But again, like, everything is literally just something I've made up or came up with. In some cases, maybe someone out there has come up with the exact same names or whatever, but none of my designs or my names were actually taken from any other ones, any other designs or names. I haven't even looked to try to see if any of my names that I chose, like, I did, like, a brief glance once, and I don't remember if I found any. To be honest with you, it's been a while. But I did, like, a brief glance after I came up with the names, but I feel like hers maybe was the one. Because I feel like one of them did pop up, and it seemed like a lot of people actually guessed that would be their name. But, oh, elevator encounter. While riding the elevator, Drayon looks up from his phone to see the doors open and the CEO of the company walk in. Will Drayon say something to make an impression or keep quiet? Say something. Drayon strikes up a conversation with the CEO, who ends up being quite friendly. It's nice to know that the company's leadership is still in touch with their workers. Okay, so does that do anything? Someone got promoted. Vidian swiped an object while he was at work. So he did bad, and he did something he wasn't supposed to, but he still got promoted. So, that's good. Yay! And he is in the, critic, like the critic career or whatever. So, but he needs to come indoors before he is a vampire, so he cannot be outside in the sun for a very, very long time. These two vampires, I really want them to actually get the, sun resistance or whatever, just because they will be the type to go outside quite a bit, or need to go outside quite a bit. I didn't mean to get you to go there. But anyway, if you want to get caught up on literally everything though, and like their names and why I did the way they did, go watch the Create a Sim or the first video of this series. I will have the links in the description below. But for now, let's just try to get onto some of their stuff. So she is in the criminal career, and she needs to do some mischief, but she also has got a aspiration, which she is on the very first level still. Hey, Train, there you are. You're always here. When I'm recording, always, always, always. Okay, she needs to be disliked by someone else. So let's go talk to this chick here and get her to dislike us. Get off the computer. And while you're walking down there, what does a Vineyard need to do? Vampire family, purchase the vampire creation power, become a minor vampire. So he's not even a minor. Where is his vampire stuff? So he needs to work on that. His room is down here. He is supposed to have a, yes, he does have a book. He has volume 1. Come and, not sleep, I meant sit. Come down here and sit for real quick, and then he's already read it. So can I get volume 2? Is that a thing? I can't get volume 2 yet. Let me get him to search something, maybe he can. Have you not made it out here yet? I forget I give her this walk because she's supposed to be ghost and supposed to be sort of spooky and stuff. But I really feel like I'm not gonna like that walk after a while because it's gonna take like forever for her to get places. We already had a rude introduction. We already had. There we go. Mischief. We need to do mischief. Let's scare her. She's got earbuds in. She might be easier to scare. Mock her outfit because bleh. Didn't work. Trick with hand buzzer. Fina has exhausted all information on the vampires that he can find online. If he went to the memory, he should read. Okay. And that backfired. I feel like she has bad luck with these mischief interactions. I feel like they never work for her, or they always backfire on her. Like, always. But anyway, I'm gonna get him to reread that since it won't let me. She's reached Mischief level 2 now. Maybe that will help her? Mischief. Start preposterous rumor. I think I know who she is. Yes, she is a new character in my game. But y'all will figure out who she is with the Eevee family, actually. So, yeah. No, I must be disliked by you. Oh, is she going to claim to be a criminal mastermind? She's going into our home. Argue about her music, because that's what she's listening to. So, what? Your music is horrible. Yes! We are now disliked by... Use the computer to cause mischief 3 times. Achieve level 3 mischief skill. So I feel like hers is going to be pretty easy to actually get through. So we need to do mischievous things on the computer. 3 times. I sort of forgot I had lasagna in the oven and I got a call. It reminded me that lasagna was in the oven. So, went to go sort that out. Sort of forgot where I was at. Oh yeah, I was gonna make him... Did he buy the book? Yeah, make him read this second one. And I think I was about to make him claim the bed, but then I was like, I don't think he can claim the bed and the coffin at the same time. At least I don't think. I could be wrong, but I don't think. But, you know, they both mainly sleep in their coffins, but they have the bed just in case they want to sit down or want to actually lay in the bed every once in a while. Or if they end up having a significant other in the future and they may want to have someone over. So, yeah, somewhere for them to also rest. And as I was talking and as I needed to go, she came home and she also got a promotion. She is also burning. So I need to get her in. Let me get that little notification down. There it is. She got promoted to intelligence researcher. She has received $349 as a bonus. She will now make $19 per hour. So, that is nice, but she needs to get in here. And why is he angry? Oh, because he's hot-headed. Okay. Why do you keep wanting to go into your sister's room to sit down when you have a chair right there? And I have seen you use this chair in the past, so I know you can use the chair. I know you can use it. So, don't even try to say you can't. Okay, she needs to... of course I put the chess table outside where she can't get out to it all the time. But I also need her to work on her vampiric powers so that she can... go here. Also get closer to using the sun resistance. Her aspiration is the serial romantic. I was actually mentioning in a episode that I recorded recently with the Eevee family how this is one of the most common aspirations I give people. I don't know why, but I just always for some reason give it to people. But I don't think I've ever got anyone very far in it. I don't really pay attention to the aspirations much anyway, when I really should. But I don't know why. I have this habit that I've gotten into recently of having my hand up here. I don't know why. But yeah, she has this as well. So, which I think I gave it to her because I basically am going with a Black Widow sort of theme. Because she is modeled after, she is the bug type. And I modeled her after, like, the one that I made, like, drew out and then made into a little clay thing. I modeled after a spider. And particularly thinking about the Black Widow spider. So, there we go. He already read that. Anyway. Where was it again? It was in social, right? Troll the forums. Why are you mad? Oh, you're still mad because of that. And she's still just standing. So, I guess if she wants to stand, she can just stand. That is fine. What is his aspiration? Oh, wait, it's the, vampire family. I forgot about that. And as soon as both of them become minor vampires, I will go and look at their little power thingies. Which he is about to. He is about to. He did it! So, we're going to go and look at this. So he wants the vampire creation thing. So that is the first thing I'm going to get with him. So we're gonna get that. Now we're left with 4. I want the bat form for now. I know there was one that makes you run like really fast. I think it's right there. But at least like giving them the bat form at least to start with. I think you can get rid of it. Yeah, you can get rid of it to start with, so that if they are outside for whatever reason, they could fly really fast, so that it doesn't cause them any issues. And I'm gonna use less vampire energy. I'm gonna give him that. I have to take one weakness, though. I will never give any of my vampires this one because I am terrified of them dying from the sunlight. And I don't think he would be the type to be guilty. I almost always give them withered stomach. And once I get up to like these, I have a really hard time because I really, really, really don't want to pick a lot of these. But withered stomach, I feel like, is one that I'm gonna almost always give. Milestone complete. So he has also completed a milestone in his aspiration. Now he has become a prime vampire, train 3 offsprings, convert 5 sims into full-grown vampires. Did someone else get promoted today? Oh my gosh! So many promotions today! So, Drayon got promoted! Yay! He doesn't have to rush in to get out of the sun, but he needs to get out of that outfit because that is not him in the slightest. But he now makes $22 per hour. And his aspiration is fabulously wealthy. Have earned $5,000. We're at the $1,000 mark at this point. And it's him individually. Like, their stuff that they sell and their jobs and things like that does not count. So, that's the only thing with that. That takes a while. I was gonna see if any of his other things, like, he would do some of the side things, but I really don't think he's one of those people that would do any of the side things. I love their backyard. I have not actually had them go in their backyard too often, but I love their backyard. So, I'm gonna let him go ahead and work on his charisma and his charisma skill and filling out reports because he wants to get promotions as fast and as much as possible. I think his sister just went to work. Can we go 5 for 5 with promotions today? That is a question. And he's about to come home literally in 6 minutes. So we're not gonna get 5 for 5. Which is a little disappointing. I wish I would have made him do this sooner. Let me do this for the last 6 minutes of your work day. Like, he's one of those procrastinators. But maybe we can get her to do it. I'm gonna let her go ahead and work hard. 4 out of 5 would be great. Because usually only 1 or 2 people come home with promotions out of a household of 5 or more. So, to have 3 already come home with promotions out of 5 is pretty great. So, let's hope that maybe she can come home with a promotion. Mekion is not going to do that, but let's get back to filling out these reports. One of the most boring things probably ever have to. Yeah, he's home. With no promotion. I don't think he could have, to be really honest with you. I think the only way he could have got a promotion is if we had got him to play video games before he went to work and he worked hard. Pretty sure that is the only way he would have got a promotion today. But what we can try to do is have him get a promotion for tomorrow. So let's go and play some party for... Oh, let's not play it with anyone. Right now, they're doing their own things. I keep Play Party Frenzy. Let's get him to work on his video games so that he can play. And what is Arachneon doing? Why do they want to... Oh, she cleaned it out. Okay. They have the penny pixies or whatever lot rate. I think they do. I think that's why we're randomly getting like $4, $3. She needs to go and browse the intelligence if her brother's hopefully not up. He left this here though. Take that, Vinion. We don't need it. We need to go browse the intelligence. Let's go. Why is he floating? He is floating! Oh my gosh, he's oh, no, he's not floating. Anyway, he didn't finish filling out his reports. What the heck? Gonna make him go do that. So, Drayon is almost like, basically, if you want to compare them to the Eevee household, he is like Eevee of the household. He is the oldest one, and he is the one who is more likely to try to take care of things and stuff like that. And in the end, the house will basically stay with him. And because they all are all so bent on becoming very successful and proving themselves at this point, none of them, and him particularly, is stressing it that they need to get promotions and try to get at least third in their careers before they really start, you know, going out too much, which seems a little harsh, but when I say that they really want to... How is this still being played yet no one's doing it? Okay, so I'm just gonna let him go up here. But yeah, so they want to try to make sure that they're heading in the right tracks before they start getting caught up in other things. So like relationships and social lives and things like that. Well, hello Lilith, how are you doing today? We are gonna go ahead and invite Lilith in. I know that sort of just goes against what I just said with the social life and stuff. But she's thinking about trying to get some vampiric training in. And Lilith is a great person to try to get that done. We're gonna talk to her through the door, of course. Because why would we talk to her any other way? Because, you know, you never know. Her vampire powers could come in handy with her later on down the road. So she doesn't want to ignore them. So, could help her career rise for all they know. So, she's gonna try to get that on its way as well. And so is Vinion. They both want to get their vampire powers going somewhere so that... Oh, that's them. I was like, what is that noise? Oh, she is now a minor vampire. That's what that was, actually. Why is it saying... He stops. He won't. He won't fill out reports. More choices. Web. Fill out reports. I'm gonna sit here and stay here and make sure that you do this. Bye, Lilith. So, hopefully he actually does them this time. A minor vampire. We can now give her the abilities. So, things that I think she would want. I think she would want the vampiric charm. I am gonna give her the bat form. And I also give her this one. Like, I almost always go for those two with any of my vampires. And I gotta take a weakness. I am gonna take the same weakness. Because it's the one I'm least worried about. The only thing that does is that if you're really trying to not appear like you're a vampire and you go to a party, you're gonna look really odd trying not to eat. And then when they basically almost like force you to eat, and you do eat, and you throw up, they're gonna be offended. Or curious to like, why did you get that sick that easy? Oh, she's sad. Why is she sad? What happened at work? Is it just because she's gloomy? Oh, this is a check. This is a check. Does that mean she's gonna get a promotion? Are we gonna get 4 out of 5? See, Mekion, you let us down. You let us down. Oh, she's up here. I think there's a TV on his wall somewhere. Yeah, it's really high up there. Why did I put it so high up there? That is, like, really far up there. Anyway. He has completed his video gameness. His video gameness? What is that? Ow. I hit my toe. And now that it is nighttime outside, actually, she can go and work on... I know technically you can read books for logic. And I partially forgot that for the moment. But I think the chess thing works the best when it comes to logic skill. At least, like, out of, like, the affordable things. It works the best, in my opinion. But I could be wrong here. Yes! She swiped something while she was at work. Yes! 4 out of... Oh my. Well, you didn't come home looking so great, but 4 out of 5 promotions. Yes! She still gets paid almost nothing. I think she gets paid the least out of all of them. But considering that she sort of is a thief and she swipes things all the time, I'm not really quite too worried. She's like, I'll just steal stuff if I have to. Meh. But she is sick. So we need to go and fix that. Web. No. Not web. No. Not web. Order. Order. Order medicine. Medicine. I never can find the freaking medicine thing. At least not right off the bat. We're gonna take... Oh, no, it's not. Nope. Nope, don't do that. Take the medicine, and then she's gonna go to sleep. And she's getting thirsty. I'm gonna assume he is red because he's getting thirsty too, because they normally get thirsty about the same time. And technically they could suck the blood of their siblings, but they try not to. They try not to. And you're a vampire because I turned you into one a while ago. There's no one out at this time. My siblings may have to do. So, can I ask my siblings? Can I ask them and will they agree to it? Well, there's only one who's still awake, which is Drayan. Which... We really need the sun resistance. Like, so bad. See, that's a big reason why they need to work on their vampiric powers, because, you know, they need to be able to get out in the sun. Of course, they can they order plasma packs now? Is that a thing they can do? Bye! Is that a thing they can do? Ow. Order plasma packs, yes. Okay, I'm just gonna order 10. For now, I'm gonna give 5 of them to her. There's 1, 2, 3, I don't know why I'm counting them. 4, 5, because I could just wait until I see 5 in his inventory. Oh, wait, did I give her? It says 4, but she says 5. Oh, he's drinking one already. I was like, where did the 5th one go? He already ended up drinking it. So, he was like, I need one now. Even though that's not how it's a little pouch. That's how they, okay, drink the plasma pack to try to help you for now. If she decides to quit on her own, that's fine. But otherwise, I'm not going to let her quit until she gets to level 2. Which it looks like it should be. Like, there is a little sliver, I think, that has not filled. Like, the tiny... Oh. There it goes. So I'm gonna let her stop. Okay, and she is going to bed. I am going to end this episode here. 4 out of 5 people got promoted today, so I consider that a very successful episode, if you ask me. Job-wise, anyway. Otherwise, nothing else really happened. But I actually haven't got more than half of the family to get promoted all in the same day, I don't think. So, why did you get up already? Like, I know you technically don't sleep, but the point was to get this to go back up. Okay, she doesn't want to go and hibernate. I know I could have just hit sleep, but she obviously doesn't want to sleep right now. But anyway, yeah, so 4 out of 5 is good. Oh, goodness gracious, what the heck? Am I gonna? Oh no, you're actually good to go. Actually, like you're good. And he's angry, so that's great. But if you've enjoyed this episode, please hit that lovely like button and subscribe to see more of the other side of the Eevees. And, other series that I do. If you have any suggestion for the lovely family members here for things for them to do or try, please leave those in the comments below. And, I will also have the other Sims 4 series that I have going on my channel linked down, their playlist linked down, in the description, as well as my info for my Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter, so you can go find me on there. If you are not subscribed, did I already say that? Yeah, I said subscribe to see more. I got distracted. I get distracted easily. I'm also really bad at these outros. Have I mentioned that before? Pretty sure I have. But anyway, seriously, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.